Hello everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Great. So we will wait for 2-3 minutes. Let us wait till 6:364 and then let us begin about what we can do the next week. So how was this week for all of you in trading? Hi, good evening, Srikanth ji, Sapna ji, Amrinder ji, Rajkumar ji. Good. We discussed the MFSL stock during the week in the TMP actually. Max Financial. I think I gave it at 765. Let me see where it went. Okay, it went up quite a bit. Okay. On this day, around 765, I gave it as a buy, and it went up after that. So good, good, JSD. Good to know. So next week, would we? Okay, okay. Let us wait for 1 or 2, just 1 or 2 minutes, and let all people come, and then I will start. I will be beginning right now. So, this was we were discussing about the Max Financial Services, which we gave at around 764, 765, and the stock in next 2 days went up. So this was discussed in TNP. Okay. So now let me again start with the COVID situation, how we have seen. So going to the worldometer. So just want to look at this overall curve, how it is shaping up. So as we can see, as we expected that this curve, like last few days also, it is actually dipping. So it has, if I talk about yesterday itself, so suppose I'm talking, so 437. So uh, so each week it is dipping. So last week the numbers were in the 494, 500. So 437, the number of infections, daily infections started coming down. And possibly within this week, we will see they even dipping around 350 kind of level when we next time review the market. So because the March is arriving, as we approach March, what we will see is that though it is very chilly in Europe right now, but still by the end of March we may see that the daily infection figure dipping to somewhere around this 250 mark, and daily death figure, as we can see that though it is quite high, 14,000 right now. Last week it was 14,500, but eventually, by the end of Feb, we may dip below 10,000 death, and by the end of this, uh, we end of March, we may dip to 5,000 kind of a level. And as vaccination progresses, we may be uh, seeing a much lesser mortality. Okay, so as we can very easily understand that the global market is actually opening up. The globe is actually opening up, and let me show you the crude oil chart also here. So this is the crude oil. So as we discussed, I will look at the daily chart. As I discussed, when this was breached, actually, this was breached. I said that it is going to 60. It went to around 59. High was around 58.90. It started turning, but nevertheless, I expect it to be eventually going towards 68, 70 as the summer progresses. Okay, so quite a little bit of lull, but very small candles. If you compare these candles, so these candles are very small. They are coming down at some point, maybe something around 57. If we think it can actually have a let us put a Bollinger Band here. We will understand. So Bollinger Band is quite low, quite a distance away right now. But yeah, 56, 57 should be a good level where from where it can start firming up again and going higher. Okay, so this is the way crude is going to behave, and as this crude prices have started going up, what has happened is that the erosion of the uh, of forex reserve in India, in spite of this huge uh, in spite of this huge inflow in other asset classes like equities and other Indian FDI in the business front, in the inflow, in spite of that, but we can see that Indian forex reserve from 590 went to 583. So uh, it is started going down. Okay, screen not visible in crude. Is crude not visible, Prakash sir? Prakash sir, is screen not visible again? I'm just asking. I think then, yeah, so this is the crude screen. I think, sir, Prakash sir, if you can please log out and log in again, it will be good. So, okay, okay, thanks, sir. So, so this is the way the macros are spanning up. Let me show the gold also in this context. So this is gold, okay. So as I said, like as long as it doesn't sustain above this 1960, 1970, it is in a kind of a downward channel, and more money or easy money in it is are being made on the downside rather than on the upside. So this channel, which extends to around 1680, I would say, which gold may fall someday for some reason that we don't know right now. This is continuing. So we can see that gold has started coming down and can fall to 1680, something like that. If I talk about silver, which is a little bit more bullish than gold, uh, as you can see, it is a little bit more bullish. And at least as long as it is staying above 26.450, you can note down this level, those who trade in silver, at, as long as it stays about 26.4, rather 26.4 roughly, there is a possibility of movement on the upside. So silver is little bit more bullish and gold is little bit more. Now let us get back to the our usual business of tracking the index and stock. So first, let me look at the Nifty index. And remember one thing, Monday is a holiday. Okay, Monday is a trading holiday in USA. So in India we will trade, but market normally remains random when the US market is closed. Now this is about Nifty. Okay, you can see last 4 days are completely range bound. Weekly chart, it will look like this, a little bit of up move. And my personal view is that we will move towards 15,800 slowly, slowly from here. So 15,800 is highly possible. One important thing is that in every March, please listen carefully, in every March except the month of March in 2020, apart from 2020, every March, it has been huge inflow from FII. And due to the factor that domestic mutual funds also try to manage the NAV of mutual fund schemes, because March to March movement decides their level of what I would say uh, their variable compensation, like how they have performed. So there is always a attempt to actually rally the mid cap stocks in the month of March. We are approaching March after a couple of weeks, so keep that in mind. So possibly the inflow will be there, and we will the way the structure looks like 15,000, 17,000. These levels can be there in the month of March. It looks like that the way it is shaping up. It is looking very bullish after this particular last week budget week candle. There is not iota of bearishness. But in the daily chart, what is happening is a kind of flattening up for a few days. So it is a called a flag you can call. But as long as on the lower side, 14,989 90 is not breached, I think it will eventually break out on the upside, and it's quite possible that as soon as there is a breakout above 15,000 to 270, we may quickly see 15,500, like within a day or two, or even earlier. Like within half a day, we can see that kind of move. I remain completely bullish on Nifty. In Bank Nifty, let me show you. See, it has started possibly the breaking out part today itself. Okay. So as long as it is above this 34,400, sorry, 35,400, it remains reasonably bullish, and probably it has started this breaking out business already today. So it could not break out properly, but possibly in very soon we will be seeing a breakout and movement towards this 37,400, 500. So as long as it is above 35,400, bets are on for this higher level. So keep that in mind. So let us look at the all the sectoral indices today, and then I will move to individual stocks. Okay, Nifty Auto actually is a kind of a range boundish, but again, if you can see that 11,100 I have written down, it is bullish, and 10,800 is a support, but as long as it is not breaching, it is a kind of range bound move. This is Nifty Auto. Now I will go to Nifty Metal. So Nifty Metal is also kind of that kind of a correction only, and near previous tops, so it can fall. Nifty Pharma near very important support. You can see 5 day low EMA and the mid Bollinger. If it sustains about 12,700, can move up, but yet there is no momentum. The index that has great momentum is Nifty IT. See, it is a very good support, 26,100. If it stays above this, I think as the result season is approaching, we can see a kind of a rally. Okay, so today it looked a little bit bullish. It looks a little bit bullish as long as it stays above those 26,100. We have to observe that if it stays above 26,100, but if stays, it can be very bullish. So for next week, look at this stocks. Okay. Another is Nifty Realty. So Nifty Realty, as you can see, uh, has broken this, staying above this high. So anytime like Nifty Bank is looking, it is much looking like Nifty Bank. Anytime it can shoot off on the upside. Nifty Realty, Nifty FNCG. It doesn't look bullish, it looks bearish. Okay. Nifty FMCG looks bearish. Nifty Financial Services. It looks bullish. So like Bank Nifty, Nifty Financials look bullish. And finally is Nifty Media. Very weak. Nifty Energy would look bullish because of this Reliance, but it is due to Reliance only. Nifty Energy would look bullish only due to the Reliance factor. It is looking bullish, but we will discuss Reliance. Okay. So let us start with Bharti Airtel, major stocks. Near very important support 585, can rally upside, but not having a very high momentum. Okay, this is Bharti Airtel. Now Reliance. As this is drawn and 2075 2080 remains resistance. If this is the stock is resisted here, it will come down. If this is breached, then 2200 is high possibility. So keep an eye on this. It is okay. Keep an crossing up. So keep an eye on 2080 and level, and another is 2130. Above that 2200 is possible. Okay. Now another stock is HDFC. Looking very bullish. I gave a buy call today. Above and says if it stays above 2790, it is bullish. It showed initial momentum but did not break out. But I think the stock is going to do good in the next week. So have this stock in radar. If it stays above 2790, I think it will be bullish. It closed very near to that, but now possibly about 2814 you can look at for fresh entry, but this looks a reasonably bullish stock to me. Then HDFC Bank. Near support, as I said, 1630 it would go. That day only I told you 1615, 1630 it would go. It went there, started correcting, but if it maintains above 1562, again go higher. ICICI and Axis Bank are looking very bullish. Broken out today and possibly good for much more. So have an eye on this ICICI Bank. Above 645, it is going to move fast. Axis is also like that, having a bullish momentum, though not broken out, but a kind of bullish framework. Indus doesn't look bullish. So not very bullish, but yeah, if it stays above 1045, it would 1045.50, it would look bullish. Finally, Kotak and SBI. So Kotak near long-term top, difficult to say bullish or bearish. Not a very good sign at the moment, but above 2035 certainly bullish. So let me write it down. So another is SBI. Okay. So State Bank of India. Correcting. And as I said to all of you, had this breakout happened in any other stock, any other non-PSU stock, it would have been blind buying. Okay. But now it is SBI. Lifetime breakout, but at the end of the day, PSU. In the TMP, I told this thing that it is not worth it. Like from 400 for 25% rally, you may buy it, but it is actually not worth it. Like the probability of losing money in PSU is so high that if for my money it is not good, I want to be going here. But had it been any other stock, like the breach of this level 410, it would fire up. Possibly it may also fire up, but anyways, I don't like PSU stock. So what can I say? So this is SBI. SBI Life is not like that. Okay, SBI Life, I will look at the insurance stocks one by one right now. So it is bearish, but SBI Life acts in almost private-like fashion. So SDFC Life, let me look at. All are resisting near all-time tops. Last ICICI True Life, bearish only. ICICI, Lombard, not very bullish. None of the insurance stocks look bullish. So what look bullish is IT. Okay, so let us look at the IT stocks one by one. Yeah. So as long as it is above 1300, it can easily go to 1400 kind of a level. So have an eye on this. Let me mark 1338. So I have put a TCS. TCS again, the moment it will cross 20, 30 to 50, it will rally possibly. So waiting for that. Tech Mahindra. We are not looking at those small kind of stocks like IDFC Bank, First Bank, RBL Bank, Bandhan Bank. Major stocks we will look at. So Tech Mahindra again. I'm noting down at 1015. An alert I am putting. Mindtree. I think there was a query on Mindtree also today. Not very bullish, but yeah, this is the area where one can buy 1710, can go to 1780. Coforge, I gave buy yesterday. It went up 50 rupees, but again it got resisted here. Not very bullish. None of the stocks still now what we have seen, apart from ICICI Bank, I would say none of the stocks looked very bullish still now. What are the stocks? What is driving market is now Adani Group stocks. You remember that last week I discussed that all the Adani Group stocks are breaking out in this session. Anybody remember this? Hello? Nobody remembers. So cement stocks are breaking out. uh, like it is near resistance, but all the other smaller cement company, Ramco. So next week, have an eye on Ramco, Ramco Cement. So Ramco has broken out. Have a look if it stays around 965. Ambuja has broken out. Okay, it went above, came down, but Ambuja is also looking bullish. Uh, Further bullishness above to 86. Grasin kind of made a top until and unless 1255 is beaten, it may find difficult to go up. So Ramco and ICICI so far are good stocks for next week. Okay, so now I will look at the Adani stocks. So I discussed last week that Adani stocks were breaking out. This was uh, Adani Enterprise. I don't know what is happening in this stock. I find it very difficult to give buy during because 2% stop loss is so easily hit. But Adani Port is like that. All of them can continue moving higher. So all are in six. It's a 6,200. So next week we may find them in the range of 750, 740. Adani and similarly can go to 800 the next week. The way it is stepping up, it is 800 to 900. It can go Adani Enterprise, Adani Green. Uh, this stock doesn't have momentum, but Adani Transmission is doing very well. Very well. It can also go to 750, 780, 800 zone. So keep an eye on this stock. So next week, if I till now the stocks that we thought into this Adani three stocks, Adani Ports, Adani Enterprise, and Adani uh, Transmission, and on the other side, Ramco Cement and ICICI Bank. Okay, Larsen and Toubro, let us watch. Not having very high momentum, but yeah, if sustains above 1600 can go higher. Let us look at few metal counter. JSW Steel near support. See near support 400. From here can easily go to 420 and above. Jindal Steel, which we traded one day in TMP. So yeah, we traded when it breached this resistance. Now 320, above 320, it can be traded Jindal Steel. And you would be like to see the monthly chart of Jindal Steel. It looks very promising. So breaking the old resistances and possibly can go towards 350. It is trading of the previous resistance of 290 can go higher. So have a watch on this. Would like to talk about Hindalco. Yeah. So as long as about 287, it looks very bullish. Uh, if we mark this one also, and Tata Steel and Vedanta, we will watch. Tata Steel look a little bit correcting. No view on it. Last is Vedanta. Yeah, like made another top around 189, so can pull back. Have a watch on this. Not sure, but yeah, obviously if it goes to above 192, then it can do anything. again showing the monthly chart, you will understand that it is in a mission of its own, and there is highly possible in this cycle the stock to go towards 325, 330. So above 190, obviously a buy, but not obvious buy with stop loss, obviously, but a stock to look out above 192. But for now, can be a little bit topish. Coming back to the daily chart, Apollo Tyres. Again, this stock you will understand the way it is likely to pan out, that this was the top, it has come back. So as long as about 238, 239, it can go higher. So now let me look to my most favorite. So one of my most favorite stocks is Tata Motors. Looks like a proper pennant. Okay, the day it is going to move up this 340 or 342, it can be a very big blast. Rather, I will give a buy call in TMP the moment it moves above 335, 335 only. I will give buy call, or maybe above 340. So above 340, I will give a buy call the moment it does. Ready for another blast, I would say. Uh, Looking good, a perfect pin and pattern. Another my very favorite stock is Tata Consumer. Yeah, facing a little bit resistance, but the moment you see the stock trading above 640, 655, it may attract very good buys. This week we traded this stock, Tata Chemicals. When this breakout happened, it went above. Now fresh breakout only above 590. Let me look at the Bajaj Twins. Bajaj Finserv looking bullish. Last week, these were the stock of the week. So did not move up much. Moved up, I would say 2-3%, but still there 10,460 where I have marked for new fresh entry. But this looks good. Bajaj Finance. Similarly, had marked, though it did not move up a lot, but it remains again stock of the week. 5670 above this, it can possibly start very strong up move. So I have these two stocks for TNP in my radar. Let us look at a few auto stocks now. Bajaj Auto, uh, kind of correcting. Hero Motocorp, maybe above 3590. TVS Motor, again above 660. Consolidating anytime can blast. So these stocks are very favorite stocks of mine, like TVS Motor, Tata Motor. These stocks, Tata Consumer, these three T's actually, where they give breakout, they give out breakout very nicely. So I would be, yeah. So media sector, I will come. Don't worry for Sun TV. Tata Motors, I told you, sir, above 340 can go higher. Yeah, Eicher Motor, I will come. So Eicher Motor, I will come the two wheelers. Very strong support level this one. So having this support, one can buy 2735, can go higher. Eicher Motor, and above 3100 or 3060, it can, but it can be act as a double top also. Huh? So little bit of caution is required here. It is in the support line. The moment it breached 2680, one should sell. But yeah, with the 2730, one can aim for a upper. So it depends on you how you watch it. My sense would be have this RSI. If RSI is sustaining above 50, then trade on the long side. If RSI is sustaining below 50 and this level is breached to 685, then go short. Okay. Now Maruti, it will blast on the upside. That way it will go 7800. Let me mark on it, crossing above 7800. Right now bearish, but 7800 cross, it can blast towards 8400. It can be a good trade next week. Last week it was bad because of the autos are not selling due to the semiconductor shortage. But I think autos can become a good play. One stock I forgot earlier, so Wipro. Let me show you in the IT pack. So again, above 455. Okay. So now coming back to the auto, Mahindra and Mahindra. Sorry. Again, above 960. So in the budget week, we traded this. So it went up above 960 right now. Movement will be prominent. Okay. Now few FMCG stocks, though they looked bearish. Hindustan Unilever, it stays above this level, okay, 2200. It remains, though it has not actually shown signs of breakout, but it remains a stock to be kept into radar. 2290. Let me create an alert here. So I create an alert above 2290. ITC, I don't know. I don't watch this stock. It has fallen. Entering a support zone at 210. See if you want to trade this. HUL I have discussed only. Godrej Consumer Product. Bullish only above 775. Until below 765, it is bearish only. Now I will look at Dabur. Not anything very clear, but yeah, 530 is the zone where Dabur can be brought. Because what you can see is that this big downtrending trend line has been broken. So at a pullback to 530, one can buy. Let me put an alert crossing below 530. I will get TMP people to buy this. If it breaks below 530, I will take them buy call. Or 531, let me put it 531. Yeah, in cement, I missed this Ultratech cement. Very bullish, very bullish. It looks very bullish, consolidating. Any moment it can go above on the upside if it stays above 64, 6500. Let me put an alert above 6500. Looks bullish. Another important stock, SRF. Let me have a look. Yeah, so 5780 above this. It has already been drawn. So it is already there. So that's it. We have covered most of the important. Okay, realty sector and so DLF. This is one of my most favorite stocks. Yeah, consolidating. The moment 321 is breached, we can have a boom. So already alert is there. I am I'm looking for this to have that boom. I will give buy call. Have high hopes on this. Godrej Properties, another important stock, waiting it to breach 1540. Prestige Estate. Okay, pharma I forgot. I will do this. Sure. So not a directional move. Now main major stocks we have seen here, and IT. Okay. Sorry, media. So Z Entertainment looks very bearish. Not worth. Sun TV. Sun TV, I'm practically very bullish personally. I think that given a favorable election outcome, this stock can rally. Well, this is falling now and maybe can fall towards 480, 490. So if it falls below 495, I will get people buy it. So let me put an alert crossing down 493. Okay, I will give a buy call in it. So this is Sun TV. Media is done, realty is done, and pharma finally. Sun Pharma trying to break 650, but not able to sustain. No view on this. Okay, no view on Sun Pharma. Lupin, again no view. Filament Bollinger not moving. Ajanta Pharma. This is my most favorite pharma stock. No view, no momentum. Biocon. Okay, it is bearish. But we'll love to see Biocon again moving above 425. So, have covered all the sectors here. So done everything. Right now, market is into a little bit consolidation mode, and possibly near the last week it will break down, break out or break down. So that's it. Not very high momentum because all the commodities are also not moving. Monday is a holiday, so can be a little bit lull in the market until Tuesday, and then the expiry approaches. We will see. But yeah, next week sector to look out for financial sector and IT sector and banking sector and stocks. I'm again repeating the Adani Group three stocks: Adani Transmission, Adani Enterprise, and Adani Port, and uh, the ICICI Bank that you will have to look out for. Okay, and the Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv. So all these stocks look very good to me, and the Ramco Cement. So these 6 7 stocks have a look on the upside. IT, if TCS is able to trade above 250, that's it. Dollar index has come down, sir. Dollar index is not on the verge of getting below 90, so not is in something one should look at. DV's level forward. Yes, this is where I forgot. Nothing to say as of now. The scanner Skinner we don't discuss here, sir. We scanner Skinner we have discussed in the class. View on silver I have given, sir. Silver is bullish as long as our 26.4 it is good. Ma'am, oil also I have shown, ma'am. Please don't request me stocks. You are saying so many times, please I am showing you. But please for stocks you can put your request in the in Balkrishna in the club or TMP, ma'am. In the club or TMP. Balkrishna, I have no view. See, it is very difficult to form a view after this kind of a fall. So, as you requested so many times, I gave you Vivekanand. I told you that it can fall to 56, 57, but eventually I expect WTI to go to 65 plus in coming days. Aurobindo Pharma, I forgot one of the important stocks. No view. So that's it for today. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Not a very decisive situation as per stocks in today. Maybe post Tuesday it will break out. We will see what breaks out, and I will be available in the TMP, and I will try to post few messages in the uh, club Telegram group also. But not a very situation that I can be very gung ho. But few stocks are in my radar. Like any moment, Maruti, Tata Motors, all these can blast out. So everything is noted down 153 out of 400 alerts used, and I will put 30 40 more alerts during the weekend. So that if something comes, I will show you. Okay, and possibly Nifty is going to move higher towards 15,500. Thanks. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye. Take care. Feeling a little bit tired also today after this long weekend. But anyways, thank you. Bye. Take care.